There we go. Hey everyone, how's it going? Long time. Ooh, sticky fingers. Long time no see. Long time no speak. By the way, check out this brownie. Yum, right? So I've been in India for a week now. Third time in India, so nothing new for me. A lot of it's stuff that I've seen before and I'm used to, but it's been a really interesting trip so far. There's been, it's been really, really awesome. And there have been a couple of things that have not necessarily gone, let's say not necessarily gone as planned. So for example, I still don't have my suitcase. So I've been wearing the same, couple pairs of clothes. I had one pair of clothes in my hand luggage, and then I had another pair of clothes that I was actually wearing. So I've been wearing the same pairs of clothes for the past week, and there's wash one and wear the next. I've bought a couple of things here in India, like a couple shirts and whatnot, but still not that many clothes and suitcases. Cross my fingers. Hopefully we get it, because literally I don't own that many clothes to start with. Let's take a bite of this. I don't own that many clothes to start with. And I basically packed all the clothes that I owned. So if it's gone, then I lost my entire wardrobe. Ow. Really hot. Can't eat this yet. So that's been one unexpected thing. Second unexpected thing has been internet. So I was like, where we're staying, the internet is the slowest thing on the planet. So it's to give you some perspective, back home in Canada, my internet speeds are about 60 megabytes per second download speeds, 10 megabytes per second upload speeds. And that's really fast, right? Over here in my apartment, it's 4 compared to 60, and then 0.1 compared to 10. So it's incredibly slow. And I was like, what the heck is going on? Huge. I was going to get a Wi-Fi hotspot. So that way I can still use my Wi-Fi properly, upload videos, still be active, all of that stuff. But that just took a very long time, and just a lot of issues with it. Things the first one I bought wasn't working, took a long time for them to get it fixed, and then we had to go complain about it. Then they gave me another one, and that one didn't work because they hadn't activated it, and all these issues, this, that, the other thing. And eventually, even when I got the Wi-Fi hotspot, which I'll show it to you here, I'll show it to you. Check it out. It looks like this. Looks like that. Even though we have it in the apartment, it's not very fast. And I was like, what the heck's going on? So I basically discovered that my apartment, where I'm staying with my family, just has incredibly slow internet, just that location for whatever reason. But, where I am now, in this part of the city, it's amazing, just back home. So I'm using public Wi-Fi right now. And it's, it's super fast, basically back home. So I'd quickly hop on, say hello, give a quick update, because I've been gone for, basically over a week. Yeah, over a week without really sharing anything. So thought we'd hop on quickly. Ow. Hurt my tongue. Super hot. Really hot. Burnt my tongue off, guys. Can't taste it anymore. Damn it. So in India so far, the past week has been a lot of things to settle in, just Wi-Fi and all that good stuff. And as of basically today, I'm now basically in, well, not full-time classes, but a lot of classes per day, Gujarati classes. So call it 3 hours a day plus an hour to 2 hours of homework. So it's, 4 or 5 hours a day of Gujarati, 6 days a week, which is fine. But I literally, one thing I'm having trouble adjusting to here is the speed of life, is the pace of life. So the pace of life here, when you're outside, it feels like it's very fast, right? Cars are everywhere, people and noise and active and busy. But the speed at which things actually get done is much slower than back home, which there's positives to it, which is generally you feel a little bit more chill, a little bit more relaxed, similar to South America or something. But, one of the downsides, at least for me, is that you don't get as much stuff done. And for me, it's a challenge for me to adjust to this concept of not getting as much done in a day. Like I'm like, oh, after even though I'm studying 30 hours a week of Gujarati, I'm like, hey, there's 30, 40 hours left. Like, what am I doing in myself, right? And especially when I had no internet, or not, especially when I had very slow internet, it was like, I can't even do a lot of my personal branding stuff. I can't, all that. So I'm glad we got this internet figured out. I'm glad I'm getting settled in. I'm hoping to get back into like a good rhythm, like I am back at home, looking for that right rhythm. Oh, and also one other thing that affects that rhythm here, ice cream, is the fact that the social norms around planning are very different than what I'm used to. So back home, if I if I message a friend or meet someone new, whatever, I say, hey, let's say today's Monday. I go, hey, today's Monday, and I go, hey, let's meet on Saturday. Generally, not always. There's a good chance the plan will get canceled, but you can make a plan a week out or 2 days out, things like that. Here, it's much more difficult. People say, oh yeah, let's wait and see. Let's see what happens. Let's really go with the flow. So it's very difficult to make that plan. And even when you make it, it's very common, in so far in my experience, for it to get canceled, rescheduled. It's funny, I had one day where I had, I think it was I had 2 different things scheduled with 2 different people, and one was at 5:30, or one was at one time in the evening. I think it was 5:30. The next was at 6:30, so it was like an hour apart. And both of them were very late. One showed up at like 8, and one was like 7:15. So I was like, what do I do? How do I do this? And now what I figured out is when I schedule one thing, I schedule 5 other things at the exact same time that don't require another person. So today, for example, I was supposed to meet with someone, and like I confirmed in the morning. I'd literally confirmed in the morning, and they canceled half an hour, like not even half an hour before, like something like, yeah, right, basically last minute, which was fine because I'd already planned, okay, I'm figuring out my Wi-Fi, I need to eat, I'm going to go and like literally do research on where's good Wi-Fi, figure that out. I also had a plan to go get some content stuff done while I'm in this busier part of town. Like I had a whole plan based on the person not showing up or showing up late. I have a whole list of things I want to get done. So that's kind of the hack I found so far, but it's still like, I haven't found that rhythm. That's kind of what I'm looking for right now, is that rhythm. And the other thing as well with India so far is finding my rhythm with my language studies. Back home, I feel like I have a good rhythm with how I'm studying languages, whether it's Mandarin or whatever. Haven't quite found it here. Like I've gotten a good, 3-4 hours a day of study that's happening, which is fantastic. But I haven't figured out a good system or a good process or whatever for, I hope you guys can hear me, by the way, with where I am and everything, but I haven't found a good rhythm for like learning a lot of casual conversational things. I haven't found a consistent way to help with that, so I'm still trying to figure it out. It's really tasty, by the way. I think this is the first non-Indian thing I've had while I'm in India, I think. I know I had pasta one day, actually. My pasta, but so yeah, that's kind of my, any other updates for you guys? Oh, the other update is I highly recommend, I say it all the time, but I think a lot of you guys do anyway, but one thing I'd recommend is Facebook and Instagram and Snapchat are a good place to follow me, especially Facebook, Instagram. Snapchat, not as much right now, currently. Right now, Instagram is probably the best. Facebook second best, but I'm sharing a lot of like day-to-day life kind of updates, little things that are different that I would never share in a YouTube video. Because it just doesn't make sense in my mind to share a YouTube video, but it's a good place to follow me if you're not. Anyway, I'll be sharing Ask the Language Nerd. It's recorded ages ago. I was going to post it like ages ago, but I haven't had a chance. I'm going to post it probably tomorrow or the day after. It's already uploaded, so I just need to change it to public. So for the next couple of days, keep an eye out for that. Put that aside. Peace. See you later.